Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brews and Blades on March 18th, 2020. Let me pull up your chat here so I can see what y'all are saying. Already got several of you on here. This is good. There we go. Wow, that came up quick. They sped up my internet speed here tonight. Hopefully, we don't have any problems. All right. Hey, CK, Jocks Knives, KG, Keith, Joe, Kyle, Ethan, Sign Painter, Chris. Of course, it's Sign Painter Chris. I'm a dummy. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time at home, staying safe if you're allowed to stay at home. I apologize if you're not. I guess I kind of miss being outside. Went out yesterday, ran to a store. It was relatively uneventful, but I have been mostly staying inside today. I didn't go. I don't think I even opened my front door today. I didn't get the mail. That was it. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Good to see you here, man. He is part of one of the main reasons why we're here. If you don't know who Chad Dameron is, he is from Southern Edge Knife Works. So if you have any questions or complaints, bug him right here on the chat. I'll put him on the spot. I don't care. Chad's a good dude. They are making a lot of this possible. If you don't know, the whole purpose of why I'm going live so much this week is not only just to keep you guys entertained when we're all stuck inside and being careful and all that. It's also to raise some money for FoodLinkNY York. They do a really, really good job of getting food to kids, especially in these times when they can't get to school. A lot of them rely on the free lunch program and stuff. They're doing a great job here in Rochester and all over New York State, mostly upstate New York. So it's very, very good charity to support. We're going to do an auction tonight, courtesy of Chad at Southern Edge Knife Works. This brand new Spyderco Smock. I just took it out of the box just this afternoon. I already have one of my own, so no reason to carry it. It's brand freaking new in the box. You'll get a Slicey Dicey sticker, Southern Edge Knife Works sticker, and also a subscription to Knives Illustrated magazine that I also write for. So I'm kicking in one of those too. Thank you very much to Southern Edge Knife Works for doing that for us. And then Friday we're going to be auctioning off this Spidey Chef. So really cool. I'll explain how the auction is going to work first, and then I'll give you some other advice, some other ways you can give money to people. Off at 8:30, I'm going to start a 20-minute auction, and you just put your bid, and highest bidder at the end of 20 minutes wins. So wow, my screen just did a really weird thing for a second there. I wonder if all you guys found that. So yeah. Cannot find the magazine yet. That's the May-June issue. That issue is not out yet. So, if whoever wins, by the way, let me know if you want a digital or a print. I can do either one. So just let me know which one you want. It is available as a PDF download and all that stuff too. And of course, knivesillustrated.com. You can always go there. I write on that too. So, obviously, not a whole lot of news going on right now. So I have not been writing much on it this week. I've just been preparing for the next issue. Yeah, so we're auctioning this off at 8:30, and also the super chat is open. Anything I get in the super chat for this whole entire week, we are going to donate to FoodLinkNY York. So all of that, I'll keep track of it. When I get paid later in the month, I will just give them that amount of money. So far, we've raised about $600, so I'm quite happy with that. I didn't add it all up exactly up. I think it's right around $600. My goal is $1,000, and so we still have tonight and Friday night and Sunday night to get that done. No auction on Sunday night, but the super chat will still be open. If you don't want to give money to FoodLinkNY York, I still highly, highly suggest you give money to food pantries right now if you want to do something for people that are, disaffected, that can't work, things like that, and need food. There's a link down below to feedamerica.org. Go there, give them some money. If you show me a receipt that you gave them at least $5, I'll send you a free sticker. So I think that's the least I can do. And I'll do that all the way through this. People go back and watch these shows later, so that's not a time-sensitive thing. Anytime you do that, just let me know, and I'll send you a free sticker. I just got like 500 of them, like right before all this kicked off, so I got a lot. Hey, Scott. Hey, Penny. Big Boar. Kyle. Just catching up. Kyle. Two of you. Board of Blades. What was I carrying today? Mostly my Spidey Chef. So I got it out and cleaned it up for this video this morning because it's always filthy. And I thought, oh, it's clean now. I'll put it in my pocket. Thank you very much, Scott. Very much appreciate that. It's all going to a good cause. So that is very, very good. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Can't miss Slicey Dicey live streams. I appreciate everybody being here, even though I can't talk. The beer. This is still a Brews and Blades. What else am I gonna do? Sitting around. Of course, I'm gonna be drinking some beer. I was feeling nostalgic, and did go out yesterday and ran to our local Tex-Mex place to try and support them. They're still doing takeout, and they get takeout beer. So I got some Bit Burgers. I already opened it. I cheated, so I can't turn it away. But feeling nostalgic for Germany, so I got some Bitburger. I love Bitburger. It's so good. It's much better out of a tap in Germany, but that whole country's shut down right now. Even if I had unlimited funds, I can't get there. Had the drunken in my pocket today. Alcohol is a disinfectant, Jack Slave says. I'm not going to disagree with that, but I'm going to say that I assume you're not a doctor. I'm going to go grab a beer from my fridge. Okay, we'll be really quiet, Bionic. We won't say a word while you're gone. I'm kidding. Of course, I'm not going to do that. Protec SNG with my Carta top on table while working at home this week. Oh, cool. Scott Simmons, how can I get a sticker? Join the Patreon, or like I said, if you donate to feedamerica.org and send me, or any local food pantry and send me a receipt, you can get one. Or they're just $5. There's instructions down below how to PayPal me, and I'll send you one out. Keith with a dividend. Wow, you haven't carried that in a while. I watch you on Instagram. You've actually changed things up for a while. I'm really surprised. I thought maybe you lost it. What's your favorite blade grind? Well, I just like a hollow grind if I can get it, but they're pretty rare now. G10 bug out. Nice. Is it that blue one with the butterfly in it, or did you just put G10 scales on a regular one? Been alternating my Super Freak and my VDK Vice. Nice. Both of those are very nice. Well, it was an either or question, Penny, and you said yes. I assume you mean that, yeah, it's the fancy one. Ohlone goat. I almost carried my Ohlone goat today, but then like I said, I was cleaning this up and I switched to that. I had this yesterday, the Hinderer Jurassic. Yes, I did dye the scale, but I am getting a custom scale for it. But I did dye it. It was green before. Don't like OD green. But with Hinderers, you kind of, if everything else is the way you want, you don't worry about the scale. You just take what you can get, because sometimes you just want to get the one that's closest to the configuration that you want sometimes, So what's your favorite knife under 50 if you have one? Probably, I think it was under 50. It won it's like right around 50. The steel wheel that won the knife of the year last year, I think. I can't remember the name of it now. Wow, totally brain farting. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, the Hooligan's nice. My work knife is now 20 CV bare knuckle and loving it. Action knives. Yeah, mine's broken in pretty good. It's actually right around here somewhere, but I have so many freaking knives out right now because I've been putting out so many videos for you guys that everything's just piling up. Jurassic versus 0562. Probably the Jurassic, just because it's got a bit more cachet to it. I think the 0562 probably is just as good of a knife, but this is built a little better, and it's a Hinderer. And I like having something grippy on one side anyway, because this is kind of my user Hinderer of the 4 that I have for now. One I am going to sell, but this is probably my favorite. So it's my user, not my favorite. It's just my user one. The other 2 are really fancy, so I like carrying this one because it's as base as a Hinderer gets. They're still really expensive, but what do you think about CPM 10V? I have 0 experience with it, so. Kyle's still stuck on your 8015. Oh, that's a good actual Demco one, or a cold steel one. I assume a Demco one, since that's what you said. Yes, the bare knuckle is a great knife, Steve. That is correct. My fidget knife at work is the Kershaw bare knuckle or Shaman. You got the full on Demco. Those are not horribly priced. I was just thinking, because I've had 2 8015s, and I want to get the blacked out one, but the more I look at it, man, the quote unquote real ones aren't that bad. What are they like? I mean, they're expensive, but you can get a pretty decently spec'd one for what, like 600? It's kind of tempting because I do really like the design of the knife, but there are a couple little things I don't like, and I know that if you get a custom one, you could just not have that stuff on it. Waiting on a production lightweight Para 3 Spy 27 so I can use one. Yeah, I'm getting the Manix 2 lightweight and the Spy 27 whenever they become available. Should I get a Native Salt 5 or an Airlight? I'm tempted by the Native Salt 5, but I really like the Airlight. I still have it right here. I really, really, really like the Airlight a whole lot. The Airlight's bigger. It's not the if you're looking for something more compact, the Airlight's definitely bigger. So again, if you're just joining us, auction starts in 20 minutes for this Spyderco Smock, absolutely completely brand new. Come to you in the box with a Slicey Dicey sticker, a Southern Edge Knife Works sticker, because they were kind enough to give it to us to do this to us, which is just me and the voices in my head. So, and then you're also going to get a subscription to Knives Illustrated magazine. You can choose digital or print, whatever you want. Hello, Angela. Anyone score the Rex Scorpion 10V? I think, I don't know. I'm not following that sentence. Hey, Nas, thank you very, very much. I hope you get, and you're welcome. I hope that everybody's liking all the vids and stuff this week. This is not going to continue. Even tomorrow, I've got a lot of stuff to do. There may only be one video tomorrow, but and then we'll have 2 on Friday, and I'll be able to do 2 on Saturday, and probably 2 on Sunday. And then I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit, back to the usual one-ish a day schedule after that. It was just something I wanted to do to help get everybody through everything. So it will always be live on Friday night and live on Sunday as usual. Taha says, why can't I ever get my hands on a Sprint Run Shaman? What's the best retailer? I don't really do much with sprints, so I'm horrible advice for that. Maybe you guys in the chat can do that. I gave up on chasing sprints because they're poor video content, because by the time I do a video, they are long gone. And all I'm doing my video is encouraging people to charge a lot for them on the secondary market. And I don't like doing that. Just chilling on your 70 acres, avoiding people. Drake says, yeah, I wish I had about 70 acres right now. I live in the city, but mostly been pretty good. Thank you, Bionic. Sign Painter Chris, have you checked out the Speedy Rustic Jet? No, I have not yet. I know I probably should, but it doesn't have a pocket clip. I know it's got that slip with the pocket clip, but I'm not a real. I don't like knives without pocket clips very much, but I should probably get off my butt and do it. Girlfriend got me the Atom off eBay for Valentine's Day. Sucks the secondary is so, but gun so happy with the knife. I'm following all that, but I guess you got an Atom and you're happy with it. That's good, Nas. Yeah, the Atom is fantastic. Talika says favorite all-time ZT 0562 tie that I've had. I haven't had a lot of the older ones that are gone, or the really limited ones. You already spelled it wrong, Steve, so I'm very, very happy about that. I wonder how long before Spyderco makes a knife in Vanex. I don't know. I think probably everybody's gonna after a while. And I got Spidey Chef, and the lock stick is miserable as yours. Mine's fine. I haven't checked the one that I just got in the box. I didn't open it yet. The one that we're auctioning off on Friday, but mine was pretty good. I think maybe it was a bit sticky for like the first day, but not bad. You can look. Here's a brand new one. Let's see. Let's see together. Apologize to the future owner for opening it up. Yeah, it makes a little sticky noise, but it doesn't. Yeah, it makes a noise, but it's not like sticky. There's not like any extra effort to open it. And it's already going away. So you're welcome, person, for breaking this in. Yeah, it makes a little noise, but it's not like I'm pushing any harder than I do on mine. I think some people equate a little bit of noise with lock stick. Not saying that's what you did, whoever it was who commented there, but I think sometimes people say, oh, it's got lock stick, and it's like, no, it just makes a sound. It's not always sticky. Not what I would call sticky. When's the trade me anything? I don't know when I'm gonna do another one. It'll be sometime soon, maybe next weekish sometime. Um, oh, thank you, Scott, for signing up for Patreon. I appreciate that. Don't anybody feel like you got to pay me on the Patreon, by the way, this month. I'm not gonna be upset with anybody if they turn theirs off for a while. I know some of us are really tight, so I'm gonna be having a member thing on the site too, so you get cool stuff in the chat. But I'm not gonna be doing that for a while now. So yeah, I'm sure if I did it right now, I could just get lots of offers for toilet paper, but I'm all stocked up. Taz says, any more Bala songs coming? It's a bit of a spoiler for the conclusion video that I'm gonna do next week of the Idiot Buys a Bala song, but no, probably not. Victor says, what's so special about the Airlight? It's just really, really freaking nice to carry. And it's just light and it's thin, and I just really, really like carrying it. It's just an awesome carry knife. And I like the Tanto, so um Steve, more vids. Love them. And yeah, Steve doesn't make enough vids. Sorry, I had to hydrate. Freedom Zan says, what's up? Not quarantine here yet. And Dallas Fort Worth, but social distancing on your birthday. Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. And thanks for coming and hanging out on your birthday. Yeah, we're staying inside. We're not totally quarantined here yet, but we're staying inside. So I have a daughter that's has some respiratory issues and don't want to take a risk getting her sick. So I had to leave the house yesterday to go to the post office and get some food, and that's the only time I left the house. And not didn't leave today, not leaving tomorrow. I think my wife is gonna go to the grocery store on Friday because I went last time. So CK says I lost 300K in the stock market the past month. Otherwise, I do super chat. Unfortunately, my wife has put us on a budget and wants all receipts. Wow, that's a lot to lose. I don't think I've ever had that much money. But I keep looking at the stock market just to kind of judge how screwed we are. But yeah, I don't even have a 401k or anything. So Talika, is it Talika? Talika? I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, but yeah, it put your comment under review because excuse me, because you said Dickies. I assume that's why. That's the only reason why. I don't think anybody uses that word for their schwang. Can't decide on my next knife. Open to anything. Slicey picked my next knife for me. The Smock doesn't count. I already plan on bidding. I don't know. What's your budget? That's what matters. Like Metallica. Oh, so Metallica. All right. If they heat treat it right, 10V is a monster. Guess we'll be finding out soon, Steve. Everybody bought out. I think they're all gone. Those 10V PM2s. Ooh, under 300. Wow, there's a lot of choices. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Not the ZTO 308. I don't know. I'm always going to say when you're getting close to 300, I love the 0562 tie a lot. So, oh, you're getting your Void tomorrow, King. Awesome. Oh, and cool. You got one, Steve? I will refer all steel questions to Steve because he's here and he knows more about that crap than I do. So, that's crap. He knows more about that very useful information than I do. Yeah, the Airlight is pretty awesome. I don't know how to describe it. It's just this some of its parts aren't bad, and it's just better than the sum of its parts. So I just really like it. Favorite blade length? 3¼ is probably my favorite. 3¼ 3½. I do live in a city where I'm allegedly supposed to only carry 3 inches in some parts of it, and I always completely obey that officer. So I do have a lot of 3-inch knives, but 3¼ 3½. I don't like really giant stuff, with a few rare exceptions. But it's not like I carry this around every day. I do carry this more than you would think. I have to look at my spreadsheet, but I bet I just got it back from Shabazz like 2 weeks ago, and I bet I've carried it about 3 times. It's stupid and ridiculous, but I like it. Sent you an email. You should check it out. Well, I can't while I'm on the air, but I will as soon as we are done. Unfortunately, I'm always 3 inches, but it's how I use it. Am I right? Uh-huh. I see what you did there, Freedom Van. I see. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Not that, though. Uh, duh. Right now, the best type is L-Max. I get a new sharpening compound and put a mirror polish on it. Even my axe. Your mirror polish axe. I'm sure the trees are very scared of you. They probably just fall down on their own when you walk up there. Does the Smock have a hollow ground? Yes, very much so. It is very, very hollow ground. And if somebody wants me to, whoever wins this bid, if you don't want to do it, I can take the second detent ball out for you and it'll be in the box. But I love mine without the second detent ball. This is mine. You can tell I like the Smock because it actually has custom scales on it. I know it's also Steve's favorite knife. But it's when you take the second detent ball out, you can do that and open it like a button lock and just push the button. With the second detent ball in, you can't do that, as I will demonstrate with this one. Ooh, that's pretty drop shape. But yeah, it won't go. So it's just something to make you be able to do that. Other than that, it doesn't change anything. So if you don't care about that, it's just one more way to open it. Otherwise, it feels exactly the same. Uh, your Smock looks like a moldy turd. Thank you, Steve. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I think it looks better than it did with the holes in it. You guys are still talking about 10V. Do you have a Manix 2 XL? I actually do have a Manix 2 XL here. It's not mine, but I do have my buddy's, and it's actually right here. He sent it to me for the last knife sale, and it didn't sell, and it's just been sitting here on my desk. It is not as big as the 4Max, though. Let me get the 4Max back out. Too much stuff on my desk. That's what happens when you're stuck inside. Yeah, that's the Manix 2 XL, and that is the 4Max Scout. So it is still quite a bit smaller. It's kind of hard. Neither one of them fit completely on the camera. It's within the same like state as far as size-wise goes, but this is also 10.2 ounces. I think the Manix 2 is like 6. So it's a huge, huge difference. Yeah, I'm assuming you meant fixed blade. SR1 is a decent big knife. I've never held one of those. I meant to, but yeah, the 4Max is a giant. Yeah, 10.2 ounces a man. It's a big one. I prefer to, if I'm going to carry around a big cold steel, I carry that one a little bit, but not much because I have an 8010, and the 8010 is just, the 4Max is a blown up 8010, so this is much easier just to carry around. Yeah, thanks, KG. Everybody be safe. Wash your damn hands and all that stuff. We're going to start the auction in about 7 minutes. Brian, can you recommend a good $68 front flipper? Yeah, either the Real Steel Metamorph or the Civivi McKenna. I think both of them are pretty awesome. Kershaw Lucha versus 4Max Scout Battle to the Death. I don't know how I'd even score that. I have no idea. I think that the 4Max would win just because it actually applies to all my scoreable categories, where the Lucha would score as not applicable in a lot of them. Andrew, is there a knife under $500 you recommend? A billion of them. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm a Hinderer guy, so when I get up in that range, I usually look at Hinderers first, but that's just kind of my bias. Or whenever Brian Nadeau has anything out. Well, you got CRKs, you got all kinds of stuff. Hinder knife versus Sabenza. I'm gonna have Sabenza 31 someday soonish. So I ordered one through a dealer. Whenever he gets one, I'll have one. So I'm excited to have that. I just got done napping with your pocket sword. Well, be careful, Richard. I hope I don't get anybody stabbed in the leg from that video. You guys seem to really like that video. I thought it was just a dumb idea. What are you, Brian Darn Popo? Syracuse guy, huh, Matthew? Yeah, we're not too far away. Well, I'll stick my head out in a minute and yell for you and see if you hear me. I don't think you will. It's an hour and a half, something like that. Spidey Chef greater than Sabenzo. Ooh, throwing it down, Blackhawk. Not saying I agree or disagree with you, but you're really throwing it down. Did you get an Ado Micro Evo? I did not. I have a Void. So that's the only one of his that I have. I reviewed the Micro Evo. I had the prototype of it, one of the prototypes, which was already pretty much finished. Watertown, Ithaca. We got a lot of New Yorkers here. Anybody drinking Jenny? I do that sometimes just for nostalgia's sake, but battle to the death with a chef and a CRK. Maybe when I get mine, I could maybe see that. Auburn, New York. We've got lots of us here. We're all from New York, and keep an eye out if all these limitations ever lift. I am going to do a show at the comedy club, and I'm going to invite everybody, and we can come and hang out. Get there. They'll open the place an hour early for me, and we can all sit and drink and eat food and play with knives for an hour or so, and then I'll do a comedy show, and it'll be a lot of fun. See, I knew it was be fighting words. I knew Steve would lose his tiny mind because somebody said that a Spidey Chef was better than a Chris Reeve. I knew it. Texas, New York, is that a place? I know there's a Mexico, New York. I used to do shows there once a year. Felt really dumb for shoving all my weed up my ass before I drove into town. I didn't get it. That was a joke, by the way. I'm checking a Spider Co are the same. If Steve's talking, he's trolling pretty much. If his that's what you can tell he's being a troll is if his mouth is moving. Why are they they are getting really 101? Yay, we got over 100. I'm happy about that. On a weird night. Our record's 142. I don't expect to hit that on a weird night like this, but maybe Sunday we'll break it again. Broke it the last couple of weeks. North Carolina's still alive and kicking. Good to hear that, Michael. My sister lives in Raleigh. And we're going to be facing a national lockdown. I'm going to run out of food. What part of my dog should I eat first? You should never eat your dog, man. Eat your neighbor's dog. I guess I'd start with a rear haunch. That's a question I never thought I'd answer in my life, and I don't know why I did. I could have just ignored it, but I didn't. What knife to sell first? I don't know which. I have a bunch I'm going to be selling soon. Yeah, let's get off the eating dogs. I don't think it's going to come to that. I think it's all going to be fine in a month or two. I really do. So we have 2 minutes before we start the auction for the Spyder Co Smock. I'm sure that Steve is going to be the highest bidder. Sure, Super Steel Steve is just going to go nuts for this thing. That's being sarcastic, by the way. We're going to start the bidding in 2 minutes, and after 20 minutes, whoever has the highest bid wins. You get this. You get, it's brand new in the box, by the way. You get a Slice It Dicey sticker, a Southern Edge Knife Works sticker, and a subscription to Knives Illustrated magazine. So starts counting nickels. And it's $5 increments, by the way. I always forget to say that. $5 increments. $5 increments. So, and I will give an opening price here when we hit the time. All right. According to my clock, we have 1 minute left. So as soon as we hit the 30-minute, I'll do that. When the bidding is over, I'm going to wave my hand in front of the screen. The reason why I do that is that I'm always behind you guys a little bit. So I want to make sure we're all synced up. Because sometimes I say somebody won, and then a couple seconds later, at the last second, somebody sneaks one in. So I want to make sure we get that right. And Keith will be helping me keep an eye out on that. And you guys can too. You guys are always quick to correct me if I have it wrong. And everybody's usually pretty cool. Nobody usually tries to lie and say that they had a bid before somebody else. You have to be a spectator. That's fine. We still like everybody coming and hanging out. It's not my smock. This is a donation from Southern Edge Knife Works, and all the money is going to FoodLinkNY York. So no, my smock is still here. This is still my smock. This is one that was donated by Southern Edge Knife Works to raise money for FoodLinkNY York. So we're going to start now. This is the auction for the Spyderco Smock. You get a brand new in the box Spyderco Smock, a Slicey Dicey sticker, a Southern Edge Knife Works sticker, and a subscription to Knives Illustrated. All the money goes to FoodLinkNY York because Southern Edge Knife Works gave this to me to do this with, and I very much appreciate that. So start the bidding. The retail is 125 or 175. I'm going to start the bidding at 125. So bidding starts at 125, and then whoever has the highest after 20 minutes gets it. It all goes to a good cause. Born of Blades opens the bidding at $150. Man in the back holding the pooch. So Born of Blades is the high bidder right now at 150. You guys are bidding wrong. You're bidding down. I'm not an expert. Adrian Longarms 155, Lyndon Durgan 170, Drake 175. We're at retail. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that very generous bid. 180 from Sharpened Blade Zero. Sharpened Blade Zero just barely beat you, Lyndon. 190 from Sharpened Blade Zero. You were already the leader. Now you're not anymore anyway. Drake is at 200. Wow, this is going fast and furious. Holy crap. 210 from Sharpened Blade. We have a conflict going in the back, sir. Please make sure they stay separated. We don't want a stabbing in the back. I don't know why I think all my auctions take place in the 1920s, but that's the voice I choose. We have Drake at 215. These are very generous bids, guys. It is all going to a very good cause, though, so I very much do appreciate it. Whoever wins, by the way, I will email you instructions on how to pay me, and please follow them exactly. We had one winner not do it right and lost some of the money for the charity. Not a whole lot, but still. I will send you how to do it, and make sure you follow those. 215 to Drake is the winner right now, or the leader in the back there. We still have 18 minutes left. Anyone else? Auction the Spidey Chef. That's Friday. I got a brand new one of those in the box too. Mentioned that earlier and in the community and stuff. We should all send in knives we don't want anymore. So, and I don't have a PO box anymore. I let it expire because no one was using it. But I honestly don't want any more. I don't want any. I'm doing this and this is fun, but I don't have time to keep doing these. So I'm gonna do the 4. I already did 2. Got 2 more to go, and then I'm gonna not do that. Auction Super Steel Steve. I will pay Super Steel Steve $100 to not. He knows I say this with love. People really think that we hate each other, and we don't. We get along very well. Which CRKT is that? Is the Montosa. Yeah, I don't know why my auctioneer voice is that of a 20s gigs. A 20s newsman, I think. It's like a 20s like radio news guy. Oh, the humanity. You have to redact your offer, dude? Now I have to scroll all the way back. Are you serious? Don't bid without your whatever's permission. So Sharpened Blade is the highest at 210 now. Yeah, send him to Jimmy Slash for Piff. He does that. So have you tried any of the new Kershaw's yet? Yes, I have a tumbler, which I really like a lot, but I didn't. So are you still cool with that bid, Sharpened Blade at 210? Reply to me, please, on here, so I know that for sure. I hope he didn't just bail out, because then everything's going to be all screwed up. Well, make sure of that before you bid on stuff. Not trying to be a jerk, but it kind of screws everything up now. All right, cool. Sharpened Blade's still in at 210 then, so he's the leader now. Drake has been pulled out by the ear by his girlfriend. I thought I heard her say she was going to make him wear her underwear for the rest of the week. I want a larger version of the Jurassic. That's kind of the XM18, but kinda. Not really. But yeah, the shape's a bit different. I'm sorry, Drake. I had to make a joke. You played yourself. You played yourself. Isn't that what that one guy says? 210 is still a very good solid bid though. Uh, that one guy. Yeah, we've been pretty good. We only one dude the first night kept putting in fake bids and stuff just to annoy me. But then it's been all right. It's been okay. I forgive you, Drake. I was momentarily annoyed because I thought the other guy left when he got outbid. That would have been a pain. Went from treat yourself to play yourself. Oh, that is outstanding. Bidding is still open though. We have 15 minutes left, and we're just going to keep talking about knives and stuff. And then, I'll just keep an eye on the bids. That was very good. Went from treat yourself to play yourself. Keith, you stepped away from your post. I'm docking your salary by 50%. Which ones are left to bid on? We're doing the Smock right now. On Friday, I'll be doing the Spidey Chef. I didn't block anybody. What's deals in the CRKT? Unfortunately, it is womp womp. It's 8TR13. Brian, what kind of kitchen knife do you use? What brand are they? God, I don't remember. My son went to culinary school, and they're the ones he bought for culinary school, and then now he has nicer stuff. So I can't remember what they are. They're nothing super fancy, but they're like good steel, and like they were the ones that his culinary school wanted him to get in college. Why did the Montosa have to be purple? Mark asks. I ask, why are more knives not purple? I like purple. It's just a couple little spots. It's not a lot of purple. I got a set of Victorinox knives, and they're pretty. Yeah, somebody really recommended I get those, but then I had these ones for my son, and they're pretty good, so I just stick with that. XM24 versus Full Track. I have never even held an XM24 that I recall. Although I did spend a lot of time at the Hinder booth at Blade Show, so I probably did, but I don't remember it. Yeah, Steve's the one who asked what to use in the kitchen. He's the actual chef. Do you know what you'll start the chef at? It's what, they're 234. I'll probably start at it's gonna be the last one. Probably start at like 175, I'm guessing. Something like that. If your blue metamorph had been purple, would you have kept it? Yes. I keep almost all of my purple knives. I actually have a purple Opinel right here. The ill-fated hoped I was gonna be able to get some to sell, but Opinel said no. Slicey dicey ones. So yeah, had a company make this for me, and then with that, and I was going to order a bunch more, and we went to go order them, and they said no, you can't have them, and they won't make them. So that sucks. But I've cut sashimi with a sack florist knife before. That sounds difficult. Isn't that one with the kind of curly blade or something? No, that's the mushroom one. I don't know what a cutco even is, Steve. Make jokes that people can understand. If you want to insult me, make sure I at least know what you're talking about. Why haven't you gotten a purple key in the finish? I like purple. I don't always like purple knives. But the ones I get, I always keep. But I don't actually. I think that I have the Opinel. Got this. It's kind of purple. Oh, I dyed my Rat 2 purple, and I dyed my my Honey Badger purple. What's your favorite bargain knife brand? Man, I don't know. There's probably Civivi. That's an easy answer, but they just make everything great. Civivi. This has been so entertaining, but I'm glad it has been for you. The auction is still open, by the way. We are at 210 right now. So keep an eye out. We still have 10 minutes left. Again, I will wave my hand on the screen when we get that. So sharpened blade 0 at 210. So Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the 210 if that's all we get. I'm all right with that. That's a lot. And by the way, the super chat is open. All that also goes to Food Link New York. And if you want to donate to your own personal charity in your area, um, any food bank, but if you want to find a food bank in your area, because I really think that's the best thing to support right now in these times, go to feedingamerica.org. There's a link in the description down below. Send me a receipt of whatever you sent, anything over $5, I'll send you a sticker because I want to really encourage people to donate to food banks right now. I think it's very important, especially for all these kids that can't get to schools. We are not going to show that one, Ashcan. Cheers to anyone else drinking some brews. Yep, I'm just on Bitburger tonight. There we go. Cold Steel, Steve Austin. The Broken Skull, you mean? I think that's the Broken Skull is the Steve Austin one. It's a pretty nice knife. This is actually based off of that. The Airlight is basically based off the Broken Skull. It's just kind of a slimmed down Broken Skull with a few different shape changes, according to the man who designed it, Andrew Demko. That's what he said. The initial prototype of this was a Broken Skull that he cut up a little bit. Planet Man, you just cracked a Bush Light Ice. Well, nobody can be perfect. I'm just kidding. Broken Skull is discontinued. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Working Man says too. You're right. I don't know. I didn't know the Broken Skull was discontinued. It might have been. I did see a lot of them on sale a while ago. You're probably right. No, I just got Bitburger because I'm lonely for Germany. Right? Oh, I'm glad I'm not there right now. Jeez, whole country's locked down. That would not be fun. Anyone else drinking cheap vodka straight from the bottle? Sipping. I'm not an animal. I'm not at the moment, but I have been known to do that on occasion. New Hampshire is allowing delivery of beer and liquor. I'm jealous. Oh, so is New York. Oh well, not delivery, but you can go to restaurants and pick it up. That's where I actually got these. We went to the Mexican place down the street to get food last night, and they're allowed to sell, and you can get growlers filled and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And oh, by the way, they're nice enough to give us this knife, and I have not mentioned again. If you go to Southern Edge Knife Works, you want to buy a knife, save some money in these trying times. Use the code SDSAKW at checkout. It's linked down below. Get 15% off and free shipping in the U.S. Anything outside of continental U.S., it's $15, which is pretty freaking reasonable, honestly. Because I know some places charge like $30 for overseas shipping. Spidey Chef is the greatest folding knife ever made. Oh, by the way, on a somewhat related note, I'm not going to tell you what the video is, but I'm going to say you want to stay tuned, but that's not accurate because this video is going to end. And you're going to want to go back to my YouTube channel and tune in again. Right as soon as this is over, I'm putting live a pretty long 25-minute video that I think you guys are going to like a lot. I'm not going to spoil what it is. I didn't put it on Premiere. I'm just going to put it live, but I've been meaning to do it for quite a while. So it's a long one, and it's related to the recent comment. So check that out. So it's a pretty good one. You guys like multiple knife videos during these times. It is definitely a multiple knife video. That's the only code. Yes, my White Mountain Knives code is also still good. Actually, just got another knife from him. So yeah, everything's still good. White Mountain Knives. I just have 2 now. That is all. So both SEKW and White Mountain Knives aren't the biggest. So between the two of them, I can get pretty much whatever I want. So that works out really well for everybody, I think. So I don't get anything for free, but I get stuff for cheap. So from White Mountain, I don't get anything for free. So, but that's fine. I don't mind paying for it. Just sometimes I want to get stuff. And yeah, Justin's a great dude at White Mountain. Definitely. Victor Hernandez says, Slice Days, are you a clean comedian? No, I'm not dirty. I don't do like a lot of like, sex jokes or anything. I do a lot of dark jokes and I swear a fair bit, but I'm definitely not clean. I can work clean. I do sometimes. I definitely do work clean about me 30% of the time, corporate gigs and stuff like that, but it's not my preferred method. Oh, cool, a Hinder. I'm shocked. Shocked I tell you to see Hinder on the screen. Not shocked. No, you shouldn't be. I only have 4, soon to be 3. Whenever I do my next knife sale, I am selling one of them. But I don't know when to do a knife sale. I don't know if it's worth doing it right now. I was gonna do one this weekend, but man, with all the nobody's got any money. I feel kind of weird doing a knife sale. I think I'll get less money, and I kind of also feel weird, like, you know, asking people to spend money right now. So I don't know. We'll see. I probably still will, but I don't know because I may just need the money. Spring yet there in New York. It's supposed to be 60 degrees. I'm sorry, 70 degrees on Friday, and then back to 30 on Saturday. It's all over the place. I always wonder whether the fire tax any good. That's one I have not. I have not done. Please do it. Please do what? In North Carolina, W&K's best to order for orders take 4 days. You'll probably steal well. I don't know if you're talking to me or some people are salaried. Yeah. Just 'cause it's kind of unfair to some people who aren't working right now, but I probably will. I'm probably gonna have to, honestly. I gotta balance some bills on Friday. We did get some good news. My wife's getting paid through the end of the month, and then next month she gets half pay, and then they gotta figure it out. So yeah, we gotta see. I don't think anything weird's gonna go on with the banks, Gregory. I don't think that's gonna. I don't think it's gonna get that bad. But I think if you have money in the bank, it's probably safe. But I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a 401k. That's why this doesn't affect me a whole lot is because I was poor already. So I'm just gonna remain that way. So it's just fine. We have 3 minutes left in the auction. 210 to Sharpen Blade is the winner in the clubhouse right now. $210 for the Spidey Chef. It's not Spidey Chef. I'm sorry. That's on Friday. I'm getting ahead of myself. The Smock Slicey Dicey sticker, SMKW sticker, and a subscription to Knives Illustrated. So 3 minutes left if you want to put another bid on that. Panic Man. I live on $2,000 a month. I'm not that. Nah, I guess I'm about a little more than that. But I also have 2 kids and house and 2 car payments and all that stuff. I missed the model of the Benchmade with the finger coiled around 2430. What is it? What Benchmade did I have out? I don't even know. I don't remember bringing a Benchmade out. I don't know. Bidding on what? Spyderco Smock. It is currently 210 to Sharpen Blade. You get a Slicey Dicey sticker, SEKW sticker, and a subscription to Knives Illustrated, and a Spyderco Smock, which 210, pretty generous bid. So, but it's still open. And anything you guys want to put in the super chat goes to FoodLinkNY York. Or again, if you guys want to donate to a food bank around you, use the link down below. It's feedingamerica.org, and they will point you to your local food bank and just send me a receipt. Or I think you can just donate direct to them and they disperse the money. But you can just send me a link with some kind of receipt, some kind of proof that you paid them anything over $5, and I will send you a Slicey Dice sticker. Is it deep carried? It's decidedly not, but it does take the usual Spyderco, like all the MXG gear clips and all that stuff. So, Victor you're asking Steve to test a Schrade? I don't think it would last 5 minutes in his crazy hands. So we have 1 minute left. I'm going to wave my hand here when we hit, again, 210 is the bid for the Smock and the stickers and the subscription. It is brand new in the box. Never cut anything. All I did was flip it a couple times. Thank you, Libby. I very much appreciate that. For the people. Man, I'm full. I ate a whole pizza and I'm trying to drink this giant beer. Looks like some of it 15. Yeah, and then they withdrew it, Jasper. I saw that. We properly chastised him for it. Uh, and we have 15 seconds according to my little clocky here. And here we go. According to my clock, we are now at 20 minutes. So when my hand waves, I'll be looking at the chat when I see my hand waving on the screen. And all right, Sharpened Blade wins at 210. That that was like in the first 4 minutes of bidding. That's awesome. So congratulations, Sharpened Blade. Again, please email me, slicydicey75 at gmail.com. And Chad Dammer, Chad, you're gonna pay the 250. Awesome. And Chad's the one who gave it to us. So this is a legit thing. So all right, Chad, awesome. I will send you payment instructions. Sharpened Blade, you just send me your address. You don't have to pay me. That is a very generous thing. That's Chad from Southern Edge Knife Works. Very generous thing. Thank you very much. Let's all applaud him at home. I'll be the only one you can hear. But that is very generous. That is a very, very great thing to do. I really very much appreciate that, man. That's very cool. So yeah, everybody's clapping. So that's pretty great. So Sharpened Blade, you're getting a free smock just for being a generous guy. See, you should have stuck with it. Guy who pulled out, who was that? You would have gotten it anyway. No one would have known. That's kind of oddly very funny. I'm sorry, but it is kind of funny. But thank you very, very much, Chad. That was yeah. Yep, Drake, you would have gotten it anyway. Yeah, never pull out. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. You know what we call that in my life, Drake. That's called karma. That's what that is. But yeah, congratulations, Sharpened Blade. Just email me your address, sliceydice75 at gmail.com, and let me know if you want a digital or a print subscription to Knives Illustrated. I'll take care of it. I'm gonna drink bleach and ruin my relationship now. No, don't do that. You just missed out on an awesome knife. You'll get over it. And like it's gonna be a couple weeks, but you'll get over it. You'll get over it, and you'll just have to you just have to pick the time to rub it in their face. I mean, right now, rub it in their face, and then just a little bit, and then you just have to hold it in your back pocket for a special time, and just say, "Hey, remember that time you wouldn't let me bid on a knife that I would have gotten for free anyway?" So that's what that you got to save it for a special day, right, Steve? I know you're married. I don't know everybody else. That's how marriage works. When something like that happens, you hold on to it for the right time. You don't want to bring it up all the time because then it loses its effectiveness. You just want to hold it and just bring it out at the right time. Yeah, next time she starts a fight. Or the next time that she says she doesn't want you to buy something. Went from treat yourself to fight yourself to after yourself. That's so funny. Valentine's Day every year. I'll bring it up every year. Yeah, that's a good time. No, like the week before Valentine's Day, like when you want stuff, and the week before Christmas. Non sequitur, but I'm loving the shape of that new cold steel. No, it is great. I'd really like the Tanto on it. I always like cold steel's Tantos anyway, and I'm getting so I kind of like Tantos. I'm in a Tanto phase lately. I don't know, but just a great freaking knife. The AUS 10A is but the rest of it's just fantastic. Yeah, next time she has a headache. Oh, let me go out. Oh, you have a headache? That's okay. I'll just go sit on the couch and play with my free knife. Oh, wait, no, I don't have it. See, that's how you do that. You need belly on your knife. Damn it, Junkie with the big words. Oh, hey, Knife Junkie, how you doing, man? I didn't realize that was you. I read your comment, but I didn't realize that was you. Actually, just we're going to use that same software. When I was on your show the other day, I had to go back and look to see the name of that software you guys use because it works good. And obviously, our podcast is not happening right now, so we're looking for software to do it with. So we're going to try that same one that you use. Oh, you have a headache? Oh, I have no free knife. Oh, this is so funny. This went so much better than I ever wanted, than I ever thought it would go. Not only did he not only is the charity getting good money, not only was it a generous bid in the first place, but Drake got screwed in a hilarious manner after he pulled his bid. So this is just the best. This is just the best way this could have gone. Um, yeah, you missed everything. Go back and watch it later. It's worth it, Jesse. You've got enough belly without the knife, Richard's wife, probably. I'm gonna make her watch this whole thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Notice none of us are criticizing her. Well, none of us said one bad thing about her. We were all mocking you, not her. She has the right to say that if she wants to. We just mocked you about it. I've been here the whole time. I might go back and watch it again. That was Jerry Gold. Gold, Jerry Gold. Can you pass me what? My free knife I don't have? Oh, I don't think it's good enough for a joke, Drake, unfortunately. It's too it would take too much explanation to get there. But yeah, she'll witness cyberbullying at its finest. Hey, we make no promises here that nobody's gonna get cyberbullied. Oh, that was great. So yeah, tomorrow may only be one video. I'm not sure. If it's two, it's just gonna be two fairly short reviews. I'm trying to put out as much as I can for you guys, but I do have to get some work done tomorrow. So I have a deadline. I got some extra stuff added at Knives Illustrated, so I have to be writing all day. But if I wake up stupid early and can't sleep again, then I'll be I'll do a quick little review in the morning, and then I've already got one in the can for tomorrow night. So keep an eye out for those. And I'm gonna wrap this up because I still got another one of these coming on Friday, and I really want to put up this video that's coming up right after this. So keep wanting to say stay tuned. Stevie, you're killing me. Hey baby, do we have toilet paper? Yes, why? Because I don't have my free knife. You doing a Tumblr review? Tomorrow, yes, there will be a Tumblr review. That one is going to happen. That one's already like ready to go. But I don't know if I'm gonna do the Montosa tomorrow morning. It depends if I wake up or not. And then so it'll be budget knife tomorrow. Two budget knives. I would show you the Tumblr, which I'm an idiot. I realized as I was starting this, it's downstairs. So oops, but I was taking photographs of it and left it downstairs. But anywho, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. And right now, you can't bid on the Spidey Chef yet. Got everybody free thing, a free shot on Friday, a very fair shot on Friday. So, hey, Okanya, you are super late. I'm wrapping it up. Friday night, we'll be auctioning off Spidey Chef. Not this one. This is mine. Trust me, you don't want this one. And it's all scratched up and very much used. And yeah, tomorrow we'll cut more videos. Friday, try to do two. We'll see what happens. And then next week, after Brews and Blades on Sunday night, we'll be back to the usual schedule of normalcy, just the one video every day or two. So yes, it was funnier than the Jeremy's, definitely. So the Smock is already sold. It was very generously redonated, I guess, basically. So yeah, Sharp and Blade won it, and then Chad from Southern Edge Knife Works that donated it, bought it and let him just give a higher bid and let him keep it. You can watch the thing back. It's complicated to explain, but it was pretty cool. Anyway, I will see you guys again live Friday night at 8 p.m. I think so. I may have to do something Friday night at 8 p.m. Keep an eye out on the community page. They're live streaming a comedy show, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do it or not. It may be a bit later on Friday night. We will see. Keep an eye out on the community page here on the Faceballs and or the YouTubes, whatever we're on right now, and I'll let you know. So sometime Friday, probably 8 or like 9:30. So hope you guys had a good time tonight. I know I did. It worked out very hilariously, and thank you again. And go back to my page right now, and then in just like mere seconds, there's gonna be another video up that you guys are probably gonna want to watch. Hope you guys enjoy this. Have a good one.